Hello and a very good afternoon to everyone. Today we are going to present to you about the definition and types of green technology. And our focus is on solar energy. So we'll be more elaborating about solar energy. So before that, I would like to introduce my members first. So start with me. My name is NURUL SYAFIKA NADIRAH BINTI ABDULLAH. My matrix number is 195816.
Okay, my name is ZAFIRAH BINTI KAMALUZAMAN. My metric number is 196778.
Okay, hi. My name is Izzati binti Shari. My matric number is 197171.
Hello, my name is HAZIERAH Muhammad Rafi. My matric number is 198050.
Okay, let me start with the first slide, which is about the definition of green technology. Okay, for the definition of green technology is defined as a technology that is considered environmentally friendly based on its production process or its supply chain. And green technology also are defined as a clean energy production, which means by clean energy the production is the use of alternative fuels and technologies that are less harmful to the environment than fossil fuels. And the green technology also defined as a clean tech, where we refer to the product or service that improve our operational performance while also reducing cost, energy consumption, waste, or negative effects on the environment. Next. Okay. Okay. Since we are talking about the definition of green technology, so let's start. Let's continue with the type of green technology. So green technology is green energy is any energy type that is generated from natural resources. For example, solar energy, wind energy, hydro energy, and tidal energy. And here is the types of green technology as well, which is green building, which is a building that it in its design, construction, or operation reduce or eliminates negative impacts and can create positive impacts on our climate and natural environment. For example, Pixel Building in Melbourne, Australia, One Central Park, Sydney, Australia, Bahrain World Trade Center 1 and 2 at Bahrain. Okay, next. Okay, the third one is green purchasing, which means by purchasing a product that has a lesser or reduced negative effect or increased positive effect on human health and the environment. The fourth one is green chemistry, the design of a chemical products and processes that reduce or eliminate the user or generation of hazardous substances. Applies across the life cycle of a chemical product, including its design, manufacture, use, and ultimate disposal. The first one is green nanotechnology, the use of nanotechnology to enhance the environmental sustainability of process producing negative externalities, including making green nano products and using nano products in support of sustainability. Okay, next. Okay, here is the example of green technology. The first one it was wastewater treatment, elimination of industry emission, recycling and waste management, self-sufficient building, waste to energy, generation of energy from the wave, vehicle that do not emit gases, harnessing solar energy, vertical gardens and farms, natural gas boiler. So on the right side here is a picture of some example of green technology. Next. Okay, after that, I'm going to pass it to the second presenter.
Okay, so I will start with the definition of solar energy, but I will just show the video. My other members will explain it to you later. So here it is.
What is solar energy? Solar energy involves capturing the energy from the sun and converting it into electricity. We use that electricity to light and heat our homes, power machines, illuminate our streets, etc. The sun emits energy in the form of solar radiation, in other words, light. Solar radiation makes the production of solar energy possible. We also call it solar power. A large area of land with hundreds or thousands of solar panels is known as a solar farm. Today, there are thousands of solar farms worldwide. Solar energy is a type of renewable energy. Renewable means that the energy source never runs out. Wind energy, geothermal energy, biomass energy, and tidal energy are also types of renewable energy, and so is hydroelectricity.
Okay, the next slide is okay. This is about the photovoltaic solar cell, which is how a solar panel works. Okay. Okay, from the video, we know that when sunlight strikes a solar cell, then okay, it will emit photons, which will make the electrons in the silicon excited and ejected. Then, which result in the formation of holes, the vacancies left behind by the escaping electrons. If this happens in the electric field, the field will move electrons to the N-type layer and holes to the P-type layer. If we connect the N-type layer and P-type layer with a metallic wire, the electrons will travel from the N-type layer to the P-type layer by crossing the depletion zone between them, and then go through the external wire back to the N-type layer, creating a flow of electricity here through the wire. So this is how the solar panel works. Okay. We move on to the solar energy. I pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Asma. So I will continue. So what is the solar energy? Solar energy is the energy that produced directly by the sun. It's make the production of solar electricity in form the radiation of the sun. As we know that solar energy is one of renewable source of energy that is sustainable, cleanest, no efficient and inexhaustible, unlike the fossil fuel and oil natural gas that are resisted. Next. Okay, we also know that solar energy will have long-term benefit which reduce pollution and also reduce the global warming issue. There are two types of solar energy, which one of them is active and also uh, and passive. Inactive solar energy is it can convert the energy from the light into the user form, such such as hot water, electricity system with the use of chemical system. Proto Photovoltaic and solar thermal are the type of the active solar energy. The photovoltaic panel will generate the electricity directly from the sunlight or convert the sunlight into a useful output such as water heating, cooling, and also ventilation. While solar thermal will trap the heat from the sun for the use of solar energy to heat up the water. Next, the passive solar energy will convert the solar energy so we convert the solar energy to heat energy without using the chemical system like fans, blower, pump are the example uh, of this passive solar energy. Passive system also can make sorry passive system also make use of material with large heat capacity to store and to deliver the heat. Next, okay, how the solar energy work? Even though from the video we can get some input, let's I explain more. The solar panel of the photo type is made out of the smaller unit that we call solar cell. Usually, these solar cells are mainly formed from silicon, and this common semiconductor, which is silicon, are placed between the productive layer. All of the silicon are connecting to each other and connected in series to produce the energy. So there are mm, in the silicon itself there are two types of silicon, which is N type and P type. When N type is N type has more electron, while P type has more space for electron that we call as hole. When this type of silicon meets as p-n junction, um, when p-n junction. Oh, sorry, Asma, may you move to the next slide?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Uh, when I start it back. When this type of silicon meet to each other and they will create p-n junction, then the electron can float across the junction and leave a positive charge on one side while creating the negative charge on the another. Then we said that sorry. So in this case, we said that the negative terminal as an N side and positive terminal as P side. When the proton from the from the from the sun hit the silicon surface, it can kick electron from its bond to leave the hole, and they which is the electron and the hole are free to move around. Okay, because of this N junction, they will move only one way, and then the electron will go to the N side and the hole will go to the P side. This mobile electron is connected by a thin metal at the top of the cell, so they can flow through the extra circuit to do electrical work, and they are back to their original position. And that's what solar energy works, and it will be rotate for many times. Okay, move to the next slide.
Okay. Okay, I will be presenting this slide. Okay, as we know, solar power works by converting lights from the sun into electricity. And the electricity can then be used in your home or exported to the grid when it's not needed, when it is so excessive energy. So this is done by installing solar panels like this. Solar panels with generate DC, direct current electricity. Okay, so here solar panels will convert energy from the sun into electricity, and they will flow into an inverter. Inverter will convert the electricity produced by the solar panels from direct current into alternating current, which DC to AC. So the inverter will use to the alternating current is for use in home, school, or business place. Okay, so here the bi-directional meter here will measure the energy use and excess energy produced. And energy use in your home, this is where energy use in your home or school or business place will from okay, this is where the meter will measure the electricity, the energy that will be used in your home, and the excessive energy will goes back to the electrical grid. So we will not even accept electrical energy from the grid, and we will also provide energy for the grid as well. Okay, that's all. Okay, I pass to the next presenter.
Okay, let's move on to pros and the cons of the solar energy. Okay, for the pros part is the first point is the renewable energy source. This energy can be harnessed in all areas of the world and is available every day. We cannot run out of solar energy, unlike some of other sources of energy. Solar energy will be accessible as long as we have the sun. Okay, the second point is solar energy can reduce electricity bill, but it not only we save on the electricity bill, we can receive the payment for the surplus energy that we export back to the grid through the Smart Export Guarantee (SEG). The third one is diverse application. Solar energy can be used for diverse purpose. We can generate electricity or heat. So the next one is it has low maintenance cost. Solar energy system generally don't require a lot of maintenance. We only need to keep them clean. So cleaning them a couple of times per year will do the job. Okay. The last one is it is technology development. Technology in the solar power industry is constantly advancing, and the improvements will intensify in the future. Okay, next. Okay. For the cons part, the first one is the cost. The initial cost of purchasing a solar system is fairly high. So this is includes paying for solar panels, inverter, batteries, wiring, and the installation. The next one, solar energy is weather dependent. Although solar energy can still be collected during cloudy and rainy days, the efficiency of the solar system drop. Solar panels are dependent on sunlight to effectively gather solar energy. Therefore, a few cloudy, rainy days can have a noticeable effect on the energy system. We also should take into account that solar energy cannot be collected during the night. Okay, for the third point is solar energy storage is expensive. Solar energy has to use it right away, or it can be stored in large battery. These batteries used in off the grid solar system, where we can charge during the day so that we use it at night. The fourth one is solar energy use a lot of space. The more electricity we want to produce, the more solar panel we will need. Solar PV panels require a lot of space, and some roofs are not big enough to fit the number of solar panel that we would like to have. Okay, the last one is solar energy associated with pollution. Although pollution related to solar energy system is far less compared to other sources of energy, solar energy can be associated with pollution. For example, the transportation and the installation of solar system has, which is the toxic material and the hazardous product used during the manufacturing process of solar photovoltaic system, which can indirectly affect the environment. Okay, that's okay. Next. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright.